PlayStation 3 didn't exactly have a stellar start. The system's catalog slowly expanded to include a number of incredible multi-platform games and exclusives that would not only define the PS3, but also solidify Sony's reputation as a source for blockbuster exclusives. In today's video, we re-evaluated the PS3 library to compile a list of its top games in honor of the system's 16th year anniversary. We did so while keeping in mind a few things. First off, how good was the game when it was really released? Also, how significant was it to the PS3's existence? Here are our choices for the top 10 PS3 games of all time.
You are watching Heart's World. Number 10. Ultra Street Fighter 4.
The fighting game industry was struggling, but Street Fighter 4 restored the series' popularity by featuring the more well-known characters from Street Fighter 2. Because of its unusual but ultimately beautiful, highly stylized visuals and serviceable online play, the genre was no longer completely unappealing, up to the release of Ultra Street Fighter 4, which many people believe to be the pinnacle of Street Fighter 4. Because of its big roster and excellent balance, it served as the genre's foundational game. Although its impact has subsequently diminished, it is still one of the top PS3 games and unquestionably one of the most significant games in the history of the genre.
Ready? Fight!
Get ready!
Who will emerge a champion? Fight!
Number 9. Ratchet & Clank, A Crack in Time.
The Ratchet & Clank series from Insomniac Games has been a steadfast, enduring a mainstay of the PlayStation's franchises since 2002. Despite having its PS2 premiere, the series witnessed the release of 6 new games on the PS3 platform. In our opinion, A Crack in Time is the best Ratchet & Clank game to date, even though the series' premise largely remained the same. A Crack in Time had a compelling narrative and several fantastic gameplay enhancements, making it one of the franchise's greatest entries. A Crack in Time is one of the best action games on the PS3 because of its compelling narrative that explores the reasons behind the eponymous pairs of longevity.
Wait, so that's it? What about the Lombaxes?
But the past stays where it is. Come on, pal. I'll walk you in.
I said stop!
System temporal shift.
I didn't want it! You were supposed to... Amateur! The years away from our kind have been...
Number 8. Batman, Arkham City.
Batman completely redefined what the Arkham series might be by going beyond Arkham Asylum, the previous but still excellent first installment, and creating a more expansive, engaging sequel. Arkham City integrates numerous figures from the Batman mythos into one amazing journey in genuinely surprising and wonderful ways. With a number of amazing villain-side mission tales, a more diversified overworld, and a deeper dramatic story as Kevin Conroy's Batman and Mark Hamill's Joker pick up their battle from the first game. City maintains the basic combat, exploration, and superb voice cast of Asylum. Rocksteady's portrayal of the Dark Knight was solidified with Arkham City.
I took an encryption.
Number 7. Little Big Planet 2.
Little Big Planet 2 significantly enhances the platformer and creative franchise from media molecules concept by introducing more level design tools and the capacity to effectively construct a game within a game. Although it contains a story mode with more than 50 levels, we found the rich and well-done customization to be what set Dreams apart from the first Little Big Planet and elevated it to a higher level.
It's really rather an invaluable piece of kit. You use your pod.
Number 6. Portal.
The ideal illustration of what a sequel can be is seen in Portal 2. It expanded on the basic structure of the original to create a genuine classic. The writing is funnier, the campaign is longer, and the riddles and plot are more complex. The GLaDOS potato scene to the final moonshot are just a few of the unforgettable moments in this all-time epic, which also includes one of the best solo co-op campaigns ever created. Even though this fantastic sequel has been out for more than 10 years, it's difficult to see how a third installment could match this contemporary masterpiece. We would still want to see Valve attempt.
2, 1. Please disregard any undeserved compliments. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on. Let there be light. That's
Number 5. Grand Theft Auto 5.
Rockstar Games raises the bar for open world games, and GTA 5 is no exception. The 3-protagonist narrative in GTA 5 allows you to explore every inch of the game's expansive, gorgeous open world and take part in some fantastic missions without ever stopping you from wandering around, crashing vehicles and searching Los Santos for Bigfoot. The highly deep online mode, which continue to receive regular updates and deliver on the kind of immersive sandbox experience Rockstar continues to set the bar high for, is also extremely robust.
If it ain't another middle-aged man staring into the abyss. You know what? You're one nasty.
Number 4. Dark Souls.
Dark Souls wasn't the first Soulborne game to release on the PS3. Demon's Souls, released in 2009, has that distinction. However, From Software's subsequent Soulborne title was an instant hit that helped establish a lucrative franchise and more broad success. Although it retains Demon's Souls' severe difficulty, its flawless level design, which allows players to go to and perish in numerous unique locations throughout the kingdom of Lordran, is still a wonder to consider and explore. It was an unforgettable experience in and of itself, with a Dark Soul combat and progression system that would become the trilogy's cornerstones and a superb roster of boss fights that are still some of the most memorable in the series.
Number 3. Red Dead Redemption.
Rockstar Games traveled back in time to create Red Dead Redemption, one of its best adventures ever. A few years before the phenomenal release of GTA 5, players assumed the life of a virtual gunslinger traveling across regions of North America on a horseback without losing any of the suspense or thrills of the developer's more contemporary settings in the Western setting, which provided a welcome change of pace from the more current GTA trappings. Thanks to John Marston, the character at the center of the game's narrative, Red Dead offers one of the Rockstar's best story ever. It makes sense why there was so high expectation for Red Dead Redemption 2, given the game's captivating plot and gorgeous world design, which together make for an unforgettable voyage through the Wild West.
Mister, you been...
The world's going crazy!
Number 2. Uncharted 2, Among Thieves.
The final installment in Naughty Dog's Uncharted PS3 trilogy, Uncharted 2, established the standard for blockbuster action adventures in the industry. Uncharted 2 is probably best known for its few spectacular scenes, including the beginning in which Nathan Drake's escape from a falling train, a wild shootout in the middle of a crumbling tower, and a stunning moving train scenario that is still considered to be among the greatest in this genre. Even though Nate kills a lot of people, Uncharted 2 also solidified the characters that fans have come to adore. Chloe Fraser's entrance and the integration of action and character moments solidified the Naughty Dog's talent for cinematic storytelling to a degree that only the studio itself would surpass during the PS3's lifespan.
Lights out. Crap.
Oh god, be careful.
And for our number 1, The Last of Us.
The Last of Us, the studio's ultimate attempt to realize its storytelling goals for the PS3 generation, marked the conclusion of the Uncharted era and the beginning of the Naughty Dog's era. The heartbreaking script and outstanding performance by Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson give these characters such depth as they learn to survive, care for, and ultimately learn some difficult truths about each other and the world around them. Naughty Dog grounded The Last of Us, a viral outbreak, in a dark, brutal, and stirring world that felt so realized in large part because of its two main characters. Despite its monsters and crumbling civilizations, Naughty Dog's masterpiece also emphasizes the need of spotting the beauty and goodness around us.
You make every shot count. You see, I believe everything happens for a reason.
We don't have to do this. You know that, right?
After all we've been through. Everything that I've done.
There's your top 10 for today, and we hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching Heart's World. Always learn by heart.
Ellie, come on.